Alrighty. Hey, what's up guys? Just welcome back to Fate Grand Order. Last time I intended to finish the second Singularity. It didn't happen because there were a lot of nodes and all the sections that we were getting into, and it dragged on a lot of dialogue. Hey Meridak. Anyway, as you can see, I have two new units, Selom and Saber Elizabeth Bathory, AV6, hey ha. Yeah, I got, obviously, she's one of the new free one, well, free in the case of, don't actually have to pay. Yeah, anyway, one of the new free, well, not new, because I think how it works is like they're from old events, right? The quote-unquote free ones, so it's like, yeah, anyway, I got her with leaves. that's basically my point. And then her, Salome, I got through, I tried to pull for Tiamat a few times before she went away. Didn't get her, but I got Salome, so just I'll take it. Anyway, just wanted to show what was. Oh, I think I got one other person. This guy. Yeah, I think I got this guy off stream. A Vichabron. Not sure what his deal is. I haven't bothered using him at all. But yeah, anyway. Also, there's another Elizabeth that we can get free. I don't have enough leaves quite yet. As well as Mysterious Idol Altar X? Or Mysterious Idol X Altar and Nobunaga Oda, I believe, for the other other ones we can get. Yeah, Halloween Elizabeth and Nobunaga, yeah, and Mysterious Idol, yeah. So we'll get them at some point as we get more leaves, but for now we're good. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into the Singularity. Where we left off last time in the story was we were pushing towards the United Roman Empire's capital. Then our boys... Yeah, I showed Brave off already. She was in my party formation that I was showing off at the beginning, right here. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, right. As we were pushing towards the United Roman Empire's capital, Spartacus and Lubu got split off from us through some tricky tactics from Alexander, and Boudica ended up being kidnapped. So we're down a few generals, or commanders, but I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Surely nothing bad will happen. Okay. Also, we got like free continue items, but we're not gonna need those quite yet. Okay, rescue Boudica. Oh, who should I throw in as well? I guess yeah, Nero, the friend points. Yeah, let's throw Liz up front. See what she can do. I already used Salome up front for a bit off screen. Let's throw... yeah, Gareth should one hit just as well as Draco, probably. Probably. She should. But yeah, I haven't actually used Saber Liz yet. I've leveled her, but I haven't actually used her. I'm sensing servants nearby. Please be careful, they're very close. I'm picking up 2 signatures from here. You're looking at a battle with multiple servants. Watch your back. Ahem. Where are you, Boudica? Answer me! I know you can't be dead yet. I can tell. You would never die. No, isn't that a rather selfish way to put it? Oh, whoops. Not the voice for you. Rest assured, she's safe. Right now, she's fast asleep thanks to his spells. It's a restraint spell, not like being fast asleep. Was she? But she really was sleeping. Fast asleep. Were you looking at? Okay. Ahem. You bastards. I'm surprised that you'd show your faces. I assume you're both leaders of this fort. I shall allow it. Tell me your names. You're making us tell you our names? Let's see. How should I put this? I have several names. It's hard to pick one. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. My name is Alexander. To be precise, that's Alexander the Third. So he's... Lord Elmaloy II. Due to certain reasons, or should I say fate, I am his strategist. I'm not a true heroic spirit. I'd probably have another name as a heroic spirit. Therefore, it's okay to forget my name. And that doesn't work. We're the enemy generals to her. Right, Roman Emperor. Him, of course. What? Now that it's come to this, don't tell me you're not going to fight. Exactly. What? You aren't going to fight? You aren't the enemy servants? I'm a dropout. I don't have a master. Alexander, however, is a different story. I guess I didn't get along with my master. That's why I'm here of my own will. Okay. I was waiting here for you to show up. For me? You were waiting? Yes, I'm a little bit interested. That's why I teased you here and there. I wanted to talk to you. Oh? Okay. If possible, right here in the middle of the battlefield. Thank you, Lord Elmaloy II. You made my selfish wish come true. What are you talking about? More than half of them were your directions. Yeah, don't count yourself out there. Alex? I was trying to shorten his name, but calling him Lex feels weird. Senpai, Your Majesty. The enemy soldiers are coming. Their target is Your Majesty. Ugh, a pincer attack? Yes, don't worry. We won't do anything, but... The United Empire soldiers won't stop. Once they notice you, they'll attack automatically. They're coming! Protect Nero! Protect Her Holiness! Got it, Master. Alright. Time to put some poor Roman soldiers in the dirt. Even though we're gonna, you know... In canon, we're trying to not kill them, but still. You know, that's whatever. Okay. Alright, Liz. Show me what you have. You know, if she wasn't a servant, she would get killed very easily. That was, she spun her sword around on the second attack. I don't know what that was. Oh, you used her noble, nah. We'll wait for the third battle before using her noble phantasm. Okay, Shoutouts to old RPGs. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we'll see at the next fight. Yeah, she's definitely got the old school like Dragon Quest Femme Warrior armor going. Boom, boom, boom. I always that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Dragon Quest. Is it Dragon Quest 5 with the female warrior that looks like this? I think it is. Or is it 3? It might be 3. Hey Gogeta, hey Scarling. 3, yeah, okay. I knew it was one of those. Yes. All right. Let's see. What have we got? Whoops. Alright. Bathory, Brave, Elizabetto. And then... yeah, 2 Gareths. Alright. Okay. Using her deadly voice. Turned him into a firework. Well, poor guy. Okay. Poor man got turned into a bottle rocket. Launched into the sky and exploded. That's tough life. A tough life he has to live. Well, is it really a life if he's a golem? Is that, like, golem racism? I don't know. Alright, Nero again, of course. Let's move Salome up front. Of course, when I got her, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm leveling her. For reasons. Is it over? Alright, let's talk. We need to hurry, or both your soldiers and mine will die off. It's not my intention, that's why... Come on, let's talk. I don't understand. Not one bit. At the very least, my men were killed by your army. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The couple times I used her already, I was watching a YouTube video while kind of just clicking, so I wasn't really paying attention, if I'm being entirely honest. See, I'm not sure. Technically, it's animated rocks, only golems that are alive have people instead of scope. Ah, okay. It's happening even now, knowing that. Are you still saying your purpose is to talk, you bastard? Yes. I do believe that human lives are sacred. Even I believe that. But you see, I think that this is the best way. Because you caught my attention. 5th Emperor of the Roman Empire, Nero Claudius. Why is it that you fight? Why would you not show allegiance to the United Empire and keep fighting like that? No, like this. Because it's her empire? Plus, this is the wrong history? Like, you should know that, Alex. But, okay. If you chose to be one of the United Emperors, you could have avoided many unnecessary conflicts. Unnecessary? Did you call this fight unnecessary? How dare you! I did. So what are you going to do? I won't forgive you. It doesn't matter if you're my resurrected kin, or a wise ruler from the past, or a brave general from an ancient era, or even if you're a legendary king yourself. The only one suitable to be emperor is none other than Nero Claudius. Loved by the people, allowed to love them, wanted by them, there is only one, the one and only ruler.
A shining star like so. Arrogant to carry all the burden like so. Even if all the gods of Rome descend and tell her to surrender to the United Empire, she'll never back down. How can I back down? Such is my life to believe in this philosophy. Such is my fate. I won't back down. I will rule and I will prosper gloriously. I am, without a doubt, Rome itself. Splendid. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. You pass. Go forth and become a ruler. No, an emperor. You have the right to do so. A rose that attracts glory and prosperity. A sin only allowed for humans. A beast that shows the number of the fallen. Speaking of... You can even become the devil. Yes, you. Shut up, shut up, shut up. You don't need to say any more so. Mash, Ritsuka, I need your help. Take this bastard. Down. Why would they split? Okay. I feel like them splitting that dialogue like that was entirely unnecessary, but okay. That seems odd. Also, I feel like I'm peeking at times randomly, but maybe not. Something hero, and then she addressed everyone, like, everyone, let's do this, I think, or something like that. Okay. Damn, don't have a triple on anyone. I guess the strongest would be these. Alright, I'll have to pay attention and see if her skill activates. I don't know what I'm looking for. Actually, I can probably ow. Ow. Alright. Class skills, slightly increased, Buster card. Yeah, if it's one of these, or yeah, I don't think so. Status, let's see, nothing there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so, because I only have the first one. Okay, let's do yeah, these three, because Nero is weak. Actually, she might be stronger than Salome, purely because she's... Ooh, ow. Alright, heal yourself. You know, I probably should be using my... Let's do this. The English... Yeah, there's some weird things here and there. It's like, natural body figure, apply debuff, increase, apply invincible. I mean, don't really need it, but why not? Okay. Let's do Elizabeth, Salome. That nice Liz. You know, I kind of want to make it my mission to get all the Liz's and just have a full team of Liz. just, you know, for the meme, I guess. I think that'd be funny just having all... Okay, so we can use... Let's do this. And finish it off with a Salome, if needed. Probably won't need it. Oh, you know what? It didn't kill him. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping
Yeah, I was really hoping Liz's and Noble Phantasm would finish Alexander, so that way Nero's didn't get wasted. I mean, it hit both of them, so it didn't really get wasted, but... after playing CC, I don't get why they picked that name for Liz's Noble Phantasm. It's literally just her name, and should... I guess just to add some differentiation between the Liz's, I guess, would be my assumption. Just so they don't all have the same one. Or same name, anyway. Alright, Liz, you know, we'll work on you. We'll get you big and strong. Okay, let's do... Okay, Nero is stunned. That's fine. Let's do triple Salome. This might kill him. No, definitely not. No, she is, she's too weak. Much too weak. Oh, sorry. Well, Emperor down! Emperor down! And then we got big ass armor dude coming out. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, he should definitely finish him. Maybe? Oh, he has defense up. That's why. I was like, what the heck? What the hell? Ow. Rude. Liz. Oh, no. Boom, boom, boom. Maximize damage. There you go, Liz. You finally got a kill. Well, servant kill. I was gonna say she did kill a golem earlier, but get a servant kill. Nice, good for you. All right. Oh, rider and caster pieces. I don't know.
I have one more thing to say to you, my adorable Emperor. That pride of yours, its blossom, its radiance is sure to be revered, but I'm sure it can also be dangerous. Please.
That's not for you. No, it's not your place to say. But it's so like you to meddle that way. Dear me. Or, oh, he's saying dear me as in sheesh, I think. Like, dearie me, man. Holy.
I am not wrong by any means. Not by any means.
Are you sure?
I am the only Emperor.
Yeah, and we know she goes mad eventually. I mean, she's already kind of mad in a sense, but even more, you know, dangerously mad. Which, yeah. Knowing how that turns out for... Yikes. Okay. Signal to the final battle. Alright, probably gonna have to fight a servant, I would assume. Let's get someone who's just OP in here. Because we can't pick Nero, otherwise that'd be... Tiamat. And then we'll throw Draco back in front. Okay. Section 13, main story. Signal to the final battle.
In other words, it's the final showdown. Now is the time to gather my strength and yours, as my soldiers. With this battle, Rome will become one again. Those miserable pretenders to the throne. Now is the time for the false Rome to fall. Fight, my soldiers, as my swords annihilate every one of those pretenders. My sword is the original flame, and the sound of it clashing is like a star streaking across the sky. Listen in awe and praise it. Rejoice, my swords.
You know, she can give a good speech.
I could hear her voice and cheers over here, too. The troops' morale is sky high. The battle has already started, but there's still no sign of any servants. We'll be taking part in a palace raid. I hope we can find that court mage.
You mean Levliner? Laner?
I can't say for sure, but it's a strong possibility. Mash, Ritsuka, be extremely careful. Who knows what will happen if we run into the holder of the Grail?
Yeah, it could go very poorly very quickly.
A dragon was summoned, with the power of the Grail last time. This time it might not just be used to summon heroic spirits. Also... Wait, I've detected a servant signature. It's close. You should be able to see it in front of you.
Oh! Right, yeah. Hey, Romulus. Hey, Tippo. We, fought Alexander, and I showed off, a couple of new servants I got off screen. That's about it. This is gonna be interesting.
Brave ones.
You are truly brave, and that is why you rule over the current Rome.
We've got visual confirmation. One large target near the entrance to the palace. To us. He's talking to us. It seems Nero heard him too. His voices reached this far even on the battlefield. As expected of servants, even their vocal cords are different.
I see. So you're Nero. How adorable. How beautiful. How gorgeous. I can see how you held Rome up with those slender arms of yours. Now, come. The past, the present, the future. All that is Rome loves you.
What? What's... No, I can't. Would that even be possible? No, but... Nero? You don't look well. Did someone cast some spell on you? I'm not detecting any traces of magical energy. It's probably not due to magecraft or servant skills.
No, it's just her own madness, probably.
Then what's...
Do you know who that might be?
Well... Rome, but that person... He is... Just one glance, and I understand. He is truly... Rome itself.
I'm sure you understand, Nero. Now come back. Come back to Rome, my dear child. It's Rome. Rome is the true leader of the United Empire. You should join as well. You shall be forgiven for everything. Rome shall forgive you. Rome will even love that inner beast of yours. Rome is the only one that can do that. That's right. I am Rome.
No, that's not possible. I had thought about it. I had believed. I had wanted to believe. However, you stand in my way. You're none other than Rome, the founding king of the nation. The holy progenitor, Romulus.
Yeah, hard to fight against the person who literally created your nation.
Master, There's a group of enemies headed this way. I believe they're going after Nero.
Intercept them.
Yes, Master.
We won't let a single one harm a hair on her head. Not so long as we live. You know what'd be funny? If there was... Okay, this would never happen in a bajillion years. This is just a literal random thought. It'd be funny if there was like a Warhammer collab with... It would make no sense, but you should have a bunch of space marines come down like in like a Nero event and be like, for the Emperor! I don't know. Sorry, that's just where my... Because in my head I was like, yeah, I was about to say for the Emperor, and then I was like, wait a minute, that'd be, I don't know. Yeah, no, it's a completely random, out of nowhere thought. Honestly, don't know why my brain came up with that. But yeah, it would make 0 sense. But it'd be kind of funny. Okay, Golem. Golem. That was in the Golem voice. What the heck was that? I don't know. Nice, nice, Lizzie. Alright. And... dead. Dead like a doornail. Or doorknob. Doorstop? Question mark? I think it's doornail, even though it doesn't really make sense. Okay, let's do boom, boom, boom. Nice. And then Liz will either kill it or get it really, really weak. Ideally, kill it. Drill into the heavens, Liz. Drill into the heavens. You said one of her forms was like a mech, right? If her mech isn't like a... like her Noble Phantasm isn't a like Gurren Lagann reference, I'll be disappointed. I would be, yeah, I'd be, a little sad. Speaking of Liz, it was kind of weird finding out that Liz Guthrie was in this French considering to learn one of... Yeah. The entire is pretty much entirely a reference to... Yeah, this one, the brave one, yeah. Yeah, we talked about it, like, just before you got here, and how... I think she's modeled after the Dragon Quest III warrior. Haven't used her before, or Astrea. See what that is about. Oh, hey! You guys made it back! The day of liberation has come. Crush the oppressors with your willing bodies. The generals have returned. Victory is within our grasp. Glory to Her Majesty the Emperor. I see, the founding ruler. Also, I just realized, yeah, in the Hidden Fortress, we didn't even see a scene of us getting Boudica back. It just... Alexander and El Mole disappear, and then that was it. Oh, okay. I guess they just wanted you to play fill in the blank. Like, okay, yeah, well, she was here, she's... Yeah, okay, you got her back. There you go.
I see. The founding ruler. So that's why she's acting like that. Such a gloomy face is sure to affect the troops' morale. Emperor Nero? She doesn't look so gloomy. Even as we speak, she's encouraging the troops on the battlefield. I'm sure there's no problem. Well, she is acting cheerfully, but she's not as radiant as normal. Well, right now we're fighting human soldiers and the boss is hiding in the palace. It should be fine, but if that big one shows up again, we'll have a problem. Yeah, the morale of the United Empire troops is strangely high. The soldiers were all ready to sacrifice themselves. More so, each capital civilian is acting like a soldier and attacking our troops whenever in sight. I'm sure this is the charisma of that holy progenitor. The soldiers and people are acting like moths drawn to the flame. It's true, they seem to be acting that way. People of the United Empire are blind, though that may be proof that they're under proper leadership. However, our troops have high morale as well. Nero is acting no different than usual. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, no, there's definitely an issue.
I understand a little bit. It's her determination, or just general aura about her. It feels a little bit lacking right now. I'm sure it came as a shock for her. The founder of the nation, King Romulus, is actually the enemy leader.
I thought he was some mythological figure. Huh?
Yes, the founding king, Romulus, the great hero who founded Rome upon the Septum Monte, or Mont. A great figure that deserves to be called the progenitor of Rome. At any rate, he's the son of the war god Mars. So that means his divinity level is quite high, since Mars is the equivalent of Ares, the Greek god of war. Sorry, I'll get back on track. Either way, it doesn't matter if he existed in history or not. Just like I've explained before, heroic spirits are the heroes people dreamt of. In other words, Emperor Nero must have dreamt of Romulus as well. A dream of the shining hero who created Rome. I'm sure it was quite a shock when that person turned out to be an enemy. It would be like if I was betrayed by the Celtic gods. Something like that. And maybe also adding in being betrayed by your beloved husband. My husband is the best husband there is. If the world turned inside out, he still wouldn't betray me. It was just an example, but it looks like it's time for you to go. It isn't a servant, but I am getting magical energy signatures. Might be some kind of monster. I will search for a route to infiltrate the palace. Then I will protect the soldiers and the Emperor. Mash, Ritsuka, can I leave this to you?
Nah, sure, yeah, we got it, right? Yeah, totally.
Thanks. I'm going to go save our silly Emperor.
Silly?
Well then, Master. Commencing battle with the enemy creatures.
Yeah. Shouldn't be anything too bad, right? Surely? Not some sort of, Minotaur, maybe? Question mark? No. Just golems. Alright, let's see what Astrea does. She might one-hit it, though. At level 100? Let's do boom boom. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, she did. I don't know why I even doubted. What? Okay, more golems. Boom, bing, bong. Nope. Draco, why can't you do what she did? Shaking my head. Can't believe you. Not one hitting a simple golem. Oh, how could you do this to me? You bring shame to this party. Okay, stone golem. Oh, that is Luvia, isn't it? I didn't even register that. Yeah, that is Luvia. It didn't even occur to me. But when you say it, I'm like, oh yeah, that is her. Wait a minute. Okay. Good. That wasn't so hard. What were we even worried about? So it's you. Where's Mash? Oh, the restroom? I guess this happens too. Okay. It's just you two seem to be joined at the hip, so I thought you'd be together during those times too. Sorry. You know... okay, yeah, sure. Also, why is she using the bathroom during the middle of a... Okay. We're literally in a battle, but What's up, Nero? Something wrong? I made a fool out of myself, didn't I? I can't believe I'd lose it like that. Although I panicked a bit during the incidents with my uncle and Lord Caesar. This time it hit home. Just a tiny bit, mind you. I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair. You don't want to piss yourself, but at the same time, right? You know, she'd have to like go into a corner somewhere, pull her bodysuit aside, crouch down. You know, she could easily get ambushed. You know, a well-placed arrow could probably still do damage to a demi-servant, I would think. Somehow it always trips me up to hear about the kings of Rome. My history class is only taught of the Republican Empire. If you just want the Roman kingdom here. Yeah. Oh. That's a fair point. I feel like you only, at least for me, the only one I recall learning a lot about was Caesar. Like, they barely touched on like anyone else, as far as I remember. It was like they touched upon the Caesar reign, and then like the fall of Rome, and that was like about it as far as I recall. Could it be? I thought. Could it be that my path was mistaken? No. Romulus is being controlled by someone else. A certain betrayer. Needless to say, that's not possible. I myself am Rome, its 5th emperor. But when I heard our founding if I obviously, you know, I'd heard of Nero, but I didn't know much aside from like there was a great fire during their time, and that's really about it. But when I heard our founding ruler's voice, though it was for a brief moment, it did cross my mind. Could it be? The other day I put up such an act, and now I'm being completely pathetic. But it crossed my mind. Could it be possible? Would it be better for me to just bow down to the holy progenitor? No, let's say it. I will say it. I wanted to. That's how I really truly felt in my heart. The holy progenitor. With all of his faults, he founded this nation. If my path is wrong, if that is indeed the case, then I want to entrust everything to him as an emperor of the United Empire. But I can't do that. That is the only thing I cannot do. The holy progenitor is definitely mistaken. Look at his people. Look at his soldiers. Not a single one of them is smiling.
No matter how perfect the rain may be, how can there be a nation without laughter? Which is why
You're not wrong. Stay on your path.
I know. Oh, I know. That's it. I forgot something important. No matter who the enemy might be, I must not stray from the path. I shall finish what I started. Thank you, Ritsuka. I feel like my eyes are wide open now. I'm back, senpai. Oh, Nero? Umu. Hey there, Mash. If you're back, it's about time to finish this.
The way Nero talks makes no sense for the time period. Like, hey there, Mash! Howdy doody! Quick website, just a minute ago. Not that much, really. Like... I'd say I maybe learned a little bit more about, again, Nero is probably the big one. King Arthur, right, is really just a myth. As far as yeah, King Arthur is purely mythological, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I even have to, like, double check this. Like, I'm almost positive. Yeah. Prevailing views, he was mythological, yeah. Thought so. Like... Jeanne, I knew her story already. The girl who believed she could hear God. People believe she was probably schizophrenic, not actually hearing God, but in reference to fate, right? With gods and God being actual beings, I assume they just made it to where she legitimately was hearing God, but yeah, in reality, she was probably just schizophrenic. And yeah, she was burned at the stake after being, like, declared a heathen or whatever, heretic. Which is rough. Yeah, I would say mainly... Okay, no, to be fair, I didn't know anything about any, like, Chinese generals and heroes. Like, because I assume... Yeah. So, I guess I learned a bit about them from Fate. Medea is probably the one Greek, or, well, she wasn't Greek, but part of, Greek mythology. Well, no, because, Medea wasn't even a historical figure. Well, was she? I don't know. I'm sure it's kind of muddied whether or not she was. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I really need to finish this today, so I'm gonna stop thinking about that.
Umu, hey there, Mash. If you're back, it's about time to finish this.
The Wikipedia page for Major Cardo was non-existent before he should. I guess he's just one of those people who, like, no one really cared about, I guess, in terms of, like, myth or stories, however you want to phrase it.
Looks like you've cheered up. Senpai, Nero looks brighter now, right?
Yeah. I cheered her up a little, did a little wizardry, you know what I'm saying?
All because of that? Yeah?
Yeah.
I see. So that's what I should have done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Media's just myth mostly. Probably based on someone, but I'm pretty sure she's mainly myth. Sorry, I'm still thinking about that.
I couldn't do anything for her. Master, you're amazing. Boo! What are you talking about? I want in on it too.
We're talking about you.
At least that's what I want to say. Right now, I just have to wait. For now, we assault the palace.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Argonauts and that whole story is myth, right? Yeah, let me... I don't know why I'm having to... famous myth in Greek mythology. It's thought to have been inspired by real events. Okay. So what we know is mostly myth, but it's a voyage of that type did maybe happen, it would seem. But most of what we know about it is mythologized, it would seem. So it's hard to tell, yeah. Like, obviously the whole magic fleece and whatnot is, you know, myth. But I'm sure there was a voyage of some sort. At least, again, based off what I'm reading here is, you know, based off, potentially, thought to have been based off of a real voyage, is what it says. But, yeah. The Shimikado brothers is here and Tekatoshi don't have their own. Good on Fate for bringing attention to stuff, I guess. That's, you know, I would say it's a net good thing. Probably.
Anyway, sorry, I gotta finish this. At least that's what I want to say. Right now, I just have to wait for now. I have to wait. For now, we assault the palace. Shinke has found a way in. We will take a small number of elites and take out Romulus. This will be the last battle. Will you come with me, Mash, Ritsuka?
Of course. Of course we will.
Let's go then.
To war. Alright, let's hang on. Let me... Oh, hello. Yes. Alright. I don't know why I backed all the way out. I keep forgetting I don't have to do that. Okay, let me enhance. Ibuki. Actually, no. Let me enhance a weaker servant. Someone I haven't used yet. Let's see. I could throw Vlad in there. I haven't used him yet. Boost him a bit. Yeah. So that seems good. 20. Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and get a oh, we got super success. Nice. Okay, it wasn't a double. Actually, it might have been actually because of the scaling. I think it was like a full double though. Would have been more. I think. Yeah, let's give him to 30, and that should be good. Alright. Yes, that's good. I'll put him in formation when we go to the fight. Got Wuzedian. I did? Yeah, I probably did. Oh, Sessa, okay. Yeah, I haven't gotten her actual name yet. I think you guys told me last time, but I like kind of just skimmed over it. Yeah, I did some ember farming off screen a little bit. I'll probably do more after the stream, to be honest. Just to build some embers. Okay. Yes. Oh, I didn't put Vlad in. What am I doing? I literally leveled him for the sake of using him. Sorry. I was talking, so it slipped my mind.
Are you sure this is the way, Jinkei? This is the second time I've gone to the Emperor. Don't worry. I promise I'll guide you to the throne without fail. The city sure looks familiar. It's impressive, they even replicated the palace down to the interiors. When did they build it? Is this some sort of spell?
Yeah. That's possible. It might have been the power of the Holy Grail.
Yeah. There's no time to chit-chat. The enemies noticed us. They're not human.
Nor are they servants. They're probably monsters created by magecraft.
Ugh, monsters, huh? Whatever they may be, I am no longer afraid. Masters, enemy life forms. Commencing battle.
Oh, these poor beasties. They'll rue the day that they ever decided to cross paths with us. And of course, it's the same thing we've been fighting the entire time. Nothing new, nothing interesting. Yeah, oh, wow. We didn't even... Okay, Draco didn't even one hit. Damn. I thought she would for sure. Alright. No more Mr. Nice Guy. You know what? F these dudes in particular. Alright. See how you like this, buddies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Not a good draw as far as... Oh, would Liz and Nero kill that first guy? Maybe. Oh, okay. Damn. Alright, my bad. I guess because they're berserkers, but no, because I don't know. Okay, well. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, a chimera? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I should have just done double Drago and it probably would have died. That's unfortunate. And then Liz could have attacked one of the golems. But nothing to be done. What is done is done. Nice. Good job, Liz. You did good, kid. You did good. Alright, Romulus. We've defeated your gods. Or what I assume to be your gods. You probably have another servant in waiting, if I had to guess. Alright, yeah, continue using Nero. Okay, let's move Liz there, and then swap Vlad in. Where's Vlad? Oh, there he is. Alright. Here you are, my beloved child.
Uma, I am here, O proud founder of our great nation, King Romulus.
Splendid radiance. In that case, should I call out your name, Emperor?
Yeah? Oh, there's no need. Call me what you did just now. Whether it's the past, the present, or the future, I am the one and only 5th Emperor of the Roman Empire. Holy progenitor, O King Romulus, I hereby challenge you with my warriors, my swords.
I will allow it, Nero Claudius. Show me you can trample over Rome's love with your love. Behold my spear. Rome is here.
An enemy servant is approaching. Speculated class is Lancer. Battle commencing. Master your orders.
Rip and tear. Rip at his eyes. You know. Decapitate him. Why he's standing like that? why he do? Okay. Yeah. No, you need to go. You need to die. This is just cringe. You live one more turn. Yeah. Yeah, that is jank. What the heck? What was that? Okay. I guess. Really, you're not dead? Really now? Really? Get out of here. Yes, it's fine. Totally fine. Vlad, you're really harshing my vibe here. Okay, you know what, Vlad? Hit him with a 1-2 punch. Nice. Good. Good man. There we go. Getting Gareth leveled. My bae. Alright, Romulus, you're defeated. Your love is so dazzling, Nero. My eternal crimson and gold empire. I entrust it all to you and your heirs. Don't forget, Rome is eternal. Therefore, the world must always be eternal. Remember that. Yes, sir. My king.
We've defeated the enemy's servant, Lancer Romulus. Victory is ours. We won. In that case, Rome shall be restored to its former glory.
There's 15 sections, and we're currently only on section 13, so I don't know about that. I don't know if it's out, you know.
That's true, more or less. But we still haven't found that court mage. We've got to search for the Holy Grail. But the United Empire has already met its end. Isn't that right, unseen mage? That's certainly true, give or take. But unless we secure the Holy Grail, our purpose will be... Wait, someone's there. Though it's not a servant.
Lev Liner. Show yourself, coward. You little booty head. Vlad needs another upgrade. There he is. More. Come on. Alright, nice. I missed what he said. I was looking at the level bar go up. Alright, what do I do? Oh, I can, okay, yeah, sure, send him. Why not? I assume as we ascend him, he'll get more like how he looked in Extra. Because his armor was different in Extra. Okay, yeah, there we go. This is his Extra design. There we go. Or at least more similar to. I remember the funny little shoulder thingy. The shoulder spikes. Increase all allies. Oh, that's actually decent. Oh, if I level him more, I can ascend him again. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Why not? I know I can just like click and hold and like drag, but I like clicking. Come on. Give me the free... Okay, well. Unfortunately not. Do I have any... No, I don't have any threes. Maybe I'll get lucky and get some extra XP. Because that'd be a waste of a 4-star. Damn. I don't want to waste a 4 on this. Yeah, I can do that. I can roll the That's a good point. Yeah, I can roll the, Oh yeah, because he needs 12 and the 3 stars are only 9 or 10, right? 9 or 10,000, it needs... Oh, whoops. Really? 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 No X. Okay. I can do it one more time. Okay, I got a 3 and 2 1s. That's not enough. That'll be 11 total. Poop. Okay, well. Unfortunate. Do I want to feed him I guess I have Caligula. That could work. Hey, let me find my other Caligula. Is your Noble Phantasm already maxed, buddy? No, it's not. And I know neither of theirs are maxed either. Oh, whatever. I'll just waste a 4. I don't care. I mean, I actually do care. Well. I'm in Spain without the S. You know, let's try these and see if I get lucky with some extra XP. I could get lucky. I did. Okay, nice. Enhance. Ascend. Ascension.
一度始めた戦いだ。そうたやすく終わるものではあるまい。
Yeah. Alright. Now I need Fool's Chain and Black Beast Grease. Alright. Well, I'm sure I'll get them as we go. But for now, that'll do it for leveling him. Alright. The Emperor. Oh, we're on section 14, not 13. Whoops. Okay, yeah, Vlad, that's fine. That's, yes, works. I'll stick with this team. Well, well. To think you took out Romulus. Nice work for a mere demi-servant. Have you become more powerful since I last saw you at Fuyuki? Yeah? What about it, huh? However, a servant is still a servant. Sorry, but you'll never surpass the power of the Holy Grail. Is that the court mage? Then that golden chalice he has is... Yes, that's the Holy Grail. It looks similar in shape to the one we saw before. Who could have thought a court mage would ignore his king's crisis? I guess betrayal is second nature to you now, Professor Lev. Actually, perhaps this is the real you. You seem more energetic than when you were at Chaldea. Save the small talk for later. I see. Looks like you've learned to talk back, girl. I hear you did quite a bit in France. Thanks to that, I really got yelled at. I would have been back at the temple already, but I got sent back out.
As a result, I'm here to do some cleanup. My plan was to give the Grail to a fitting fool, then enjoy what would unfold. But you ruined that. I see. Find a human or a heroic spirit who wants to plunge an era into madness. Then if you give them the Grail, that era would surely drive itself into madness. That's what happened in France, but this time... Yes, the Holy Progenitor Romulus did not wish for the downfall of mankind. That's why... You have no choice but to interfere yourself. That's quite ironic, Professor Lev. In this era, the only betrayer of mankind is you. Shut it, trash! I never had any hope for humans in the first place. You either, Ritsuka. You think you can stop me, Levlina, just because you defeated a few servants? It's not going to go like before, you pathetic whelp. It's true, you've changed. You've grown quite a lot. You've grown more stupid, that is. Don't you know that if you try to resist, you're only going to suffer that much more? Besides, I think people misunderstand something. You people misunderstand something. Recover the Grail, repair the Singularity, protect mankind. Protect humanity? Idiots! There is nothing you can do. There's no point in struggling. The end is certain. You're insignificant, worthless. You will perish in sorrow. Allow me to show you the favor of our king. Summon a new serve. Foe? What's that creature? It's ugly. You're uglier than anything of this world. That's right. That ugliness will be your undoing. The signature. This amount of magical energy. That's not a servant. Not even a phantasmal. Could that be? Could that be an actual demon from Legends? Allow me to introduce myself again. I am Levlina Flauros, one of the 72 demon gods, the demon god Flauros. This is the true favor of our king. How disgusting. You are the Wait, didn't I fight a Flauros during Little Harlot? I remember that name. Wait a minute. Okay, you know what? That's fine. How disgusting. You are the reincarnation of evil. Evil! Alright, mermaid man. A giant pillar of flesh protruding out of the ground? A large amount of magical energy. Doctor! Flauros. He did say 72 demon gods. In that case, the king he speaks of is... No, there's still not enough information. That's impossible. Demon gods do not exist. Foe! Q! We don't know the details, but that thing is dangerous. Here it comes. We've got to take it out. Yeah, I'm really okay. Yeah, you should recognize the name. Yeah, I definitely fought this thing. I remember that he was... I think he was a little bit smaller in Little... Was he?
Maybe not.
よかろう
Yeah.
我が舌を喜ばせろ世の行く手が
Yeah, the
世の
quick,
行く手
yeah,
が
quick couple sixes. Rude. He ain't so
望みの
tough.
声によかろう
Look at this poser.
そこだな
Vlad, you're trying. You know, I'll give you that. You're trying. Hmm.
望みを声にせよ
The critical. And I should have buffed my attack. Ow. Hang on, Nero! She did. Alright, bye. Sorry, Nero. Okay.
妻よそなた救いを
Yeah, they were definitely kind of late. I didn't notice before. But yeah, why do they give Nero, who is most definitely alive here, the servant fadeaway animation and have them call you master? Like, couldn't they have added extra lines to, you know, make it seem like she was just retreating and okay, you know, well, alright. Alright.
我が舌を喜ばせろ
Oh, they could have given her the retreat animation and I don't know. Okay.
ビクトリー勝ちましたよマスター
Fair. Yeah, those are fair points. But still, it's just yes, weird and funny, I guess.
We have defeated the enemy life form, Master.
Don't let your guard down. Stay alert. Don't let the sound of your ass cheeks alert the guards.
Right.
Impossible. A mere heroic spirit. Do you really think you can repel one of the gods? No. This is a simple miscalculation. That's right. That must be it. It's been too long since I left the temple. My cells are starting to die off. But I am entrusted I am entrusted with the mission to incinerate the future. It's not as if I didn't have a contingency plan.
Is something else coming?
Watch out. I'm detecting the Holy Grail's activation. Mashin Ritsuka, something's about to happen. By sacrificing ancient Rome, I have managed to summon the strongest hero.
Who would that be?
Rejoice, Emperor Nero Claudius. This one is truly fit to bring the demise of Rome.
Rome is the world, and the world shall never come to an end.
Well, even pride is nothing more than ultimate stupidity if misdirected, huh? See with your own eyes the end of your world. We'll pull the bottom out on humanity. We'll destroy one of its 7 foundations. By the esteemed words of our king. Come forth, great hero of destruction, Altera.
Huh?
Huh?
Hi. That's, good seeing you again.
Huh? Kill, destroy, incinerate. With your power,
Burn Rome in the Singularity. To the ground. It's over, Romani Archimen. Your dream of continuing humanity is nothing but a dream. The servant is the ultimate destroyer. Altera is a heroic spirit, but her power... Silence. Huh? Yeah. Okay. That might be the dumbest, like, story death I've ever seen. What the hell was that? What? Just silent. Okay. Right. You know, good on her for not letting him control her, though. That, it's good for her. Foe! What? Loveliner's signature has disappeared. He was cut in half by the servant he summoned. Her true name is Altera. She's probably a saber. Yeah. Altera has the Grail. It's being absorbed. Huh? She's absorbing it. I am a warrior of the Hun, and its king. I am the king of destruction, the one who destroyed the Western world. Destruction. I've got a bad feeling about this. Mash, something's going to happen. Even I can tell. Huge spike in her magical energy signature. This must be her noble phantasm. An anti-fortress level at that. Master! Deploy your noble phantasm! Hurry! Before we get incinerated! Right. This is what you people said. That I am the divine punishment itself. The scourge of God. Okay. She just gets abruptly summoned, kills Lev in the most embarrassing way possible, and now is destroying... Okay. Sure. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, right? Yeah, it's yeah. It's about a year before Extella. Yeah, it makes me wonder, right? Because, like, obviously Extella wasn't made in a single year, right? So they had to... Is it just coincidence that that Grand Order happened to have a story with her in it when Extella was being made? Or was Extella, like, really, really rushed? I mean, I guess you could see that, maybe. If they made Extella in, like, 18 months. If anything, so it's probably the opposite then. Knowing Natsu Extella was probably... Yeah, I mean... I don't know.
guess my point is, I wonder if it was coincidence they both happened to feature Altera, I guess. Most likely Septim's Altera appearance is supposed to be advertisement for Stella. Yeah, no, that actually that makes sense. Using the mobile game that was supposed to die to promote, that would make sense, honestly. That would actually, that would make a lot of sense. Yeah. Scourge of God. Yeah, she felt very shoehorned. Let's throw Boudica in there. See some of that Boudica in action. And yeah, we'll stick with this team. This team should do us well, I would imagine. Probably.
I thought I was going to die.
We wouldn't let that happen.
Right, with the release of an anti-fortress noble phantasm so close, I'm amazed that you're not dead. Thank you, Mash. You too, Boudica. That was great timing.
Okay.
To be honest, that was too close. I ran in to raid the palace from the entrance only to sense this vast amount of magical energy, so I rushed to release my noble phantasm's true name as well. I couldn't have blocked that with my noble phantasm alone. Thank you, Boudica. Likewise. But what are we going to do now? Lubu and Spartacus were rampaging around a palace entrance, and unfortunately got hit by that light. We can't count on them anymore. We've gotten this far. Altera was the name, right? She already started her advance from the United Empire's capital. Judging from the direction, she's heading for Rome. In that case, is she planning to burn my capital to ash?
Yeah, probably.
I'd imagine so. Plus, she has that ability. Even if you're left alive, with the capital destroyed, Rome will disappear as well.
Wait, did it? It did! My brain auto-fixed it, but yeah, it's untied. That's funny.
Even if you're left alive, with the capital destroyed, Rome will disappear as well. Or she might come to kill you after she destroys the capital. Either option is rejected. I have no intention of allowing Rome or myself to fall. Then we have to defeat Altera. But can we even stand up to her? Her magical energy is tremendous. It reminded me of the sacred sword in Fuyuki. And we had a powerful caster helping us back then. Now... You can't do it, Mash. I would like to think otherwise. Ritsuga and Mash have saved me multiple times. You were talking about the gods and the like. I'm certain the gods and fate are on our side. That's why Ritsuga and the rest of you came here. My wish shall see its fruition. A realm will be saved. My people and my realm will be left for future generations. I'm sure, well, for a few hundred years, yeah. I can't guarantee much more than that. When did Rome fall? Wasn't it like 600? When? 476. Okay.
Oh, that's for the Western Roman Empire, though, when it was already split. When did, I want, like, Rome, like, before it split between it and... Okay, I guess the better way to put it would be, when did Rome split? 395, okay. That's what I wanted. Actually, I saw that while I was looking. Apparently, the quote-unquote Holy Roman Empire actually ended a lot more recently than one would think. Yeah, 1806. Which is funny. I honestly, you know, didn't realize it lasted that long. Yeah. But I mean, at that point, it probably wasn't even relevant. Really. I mean,
Rome will be saved. My people and my realm will be left for future generations. I'm sure of it. The Holy Progenitor said so as well. I heard it.
it just... Yeah.
The world must be eternal. Rome must continue on eternally.
I mean, yeah, Rome is still a major influence in a lot of the Western world, really, so I mean, in a sense, Rome... I mean, not in name, but in influence, Rome is still sort of alive, kind of. in a sense. I mean, there's still Rome the city. you got that still.
Even if its name will someday be forgotten, the many seeds Rome planted will continue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay. They were getting to that.
The Eternal Empire will continue to exist, even if its emperor, state, and name changes. It is the innate truth that mankind will continue to thrive, the tree of life that is humanity. Ritsuka, I am sure that is the humanity you are trying to protect. Emperor Nero, I don't understand what you're trying to say. I see. Honestly, I don't either. I understood it a little. At least, I think I did. Even if something's clear and defined fades, as long as the world exists, it's...
I know memes means, like, cultural significance or whatever, like, but still, in the context of how memes is used to, like, today, it's funny. I don't know. Like it's hard, like, yeah, like MGR. It's hard to take MGR seriously when because again, you know, right? What they're going for, you know, memes. The actual definition of memes makes sense for what they're going for, but in MGR it's made worse because they literally, like, in the very last section of the game, literally bring up what's essentially Twitter. And it's like, bruh. Memes and it's okay, man. It's yeah. If Grand Order had been made like 3 years later, they probably wouldn't have translated that as memes. Like, if it was made any later, they would have translated that differently, 100%. Like, there's no way that would have made it through today.
How about thinking more romantically? Nero's words gave me strength. She's confident that we can fight that we can fight Altera. That's why the world won't end. The actual, like, term or word memes has been around for a long time. Memes word. Oh my god. The first definition in Merriam-Webster is amusing or interesting item or genre of items that spread widely online, such as the captioned picture of it. Oh my, okay. Merriam-Webster, please. 1970s, coined by the British evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins in his 1976 book, The Selfish Gene, from Greek memema, that which is imitated on the pattern of gene. Yeah. So essentially what they're saying here is the genes of Rome, like the people still copy and like take inspiration from Rome to this day, is what MASH was going for, essentially. Sounds good to me, although there's no real basis for it.
Yeah.
But it makes you feel like we should at least try. Ritsuka, what do you think?
Let's put our faith in Nero. Yeah, she's our goat. Our goat. Or a dragon? Dragon D's.
Got it. Then I'll put my faith in your words, Senpai.
How often do you think about the Roman Empire? Once a week, maybe, probably.
I'll join in too.
Well, except on days where I play Fate. Whenever I play Fate, especially when it came to like extra verse in this, I guess multiple. Putting aside when I'm playing Fate stuff, probably like once a week. But including when I'm playing Fate, it becomes like 3 to 5 times a week, probably. And probably, yeah.
I'm tired of things getting destroyed. I hate that one called Altera far more than Emperor Nero.
That's good. It's good. That's yeah.
I don't really get what's going on, but I think it's safe to.
Oh, you didn't die. I guess you popped up earlier too. But you didn't die. That's good.
I don't really get what's going on, but I think it's safe to believe in Nero Claudius's luck. Oh, hey there, Jinkei. Where did you disappear off to?
Oh, no, okay, no, this is her first appearance in this scene, okay.
I was observing Altera. It looks like she's slowly advancing. We can catch up if we leave now. That is, if you all want to. We just came to a conclusion on that. Nice timing there. Well then, everyone. Time to head out. Let's get the Grail back and save the world.
Oh, if only it would be that easy. I mean, it probably will be, actually.
At least that was the plan until a second ago. I'm picking up a major magical energy signature. It must have been drawn to the power of the Grail when it connected with Altera.
Phantasm— it's the Wyverns! Not the Wyverns again!
Wyvern? What's that? A monster out of a fairy tale?
They always come back.
No. It's a dangerous enemy. Master, your orders, please.
Shaking my head, of course they would come back. They haunt our every move, our every step. They will never let us know peace. We must wipe out the Wyvern population, if it's the last thing we do. Weak. Your entire bloodline weak.
望みを声にせよ。
Death. Death to the
ここだな。
stone one. The one made of mud. And then you winged beast. We'll show you who the true dragon warrior
いい
is.
よ。
Cue Kung Fu Panda.
大事に咲かせよ。
And enter Poe. Okay. Boom.
望みを加わ人を
Bing,
喜
bang.
ばせろ。ロササングイ
Okay, there we go. I was banking on her killing it in one turn, or I guess 2 turns, that is, but... Or 2 attacks. And she did, luckily. And... You know what, Boutica? Sure.
いいよ。よし。
It's your time to shine.
せや。ぜい。
That's not what I would call shining, but okay. You know, you did your best. I'll give you that. And then boom,
望みを
boom,
加わ
boom.
人を喜ばせろ。
And it should end it, right? Vlad'll do like 2k here. Oh, we did 5k. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay, we're good.
私の別名は勝利の女王。名前負けはしなかったかな。
Nice. I will take more bond with Eliza. My dearest Eliza. I know earlier I said I wanted all the Lizzes to make a team of Lizzes, but I could do that with Artoria too, now that I think about it. Because there's the 2 Saber Artorias, 2 Lancers, there's Castoria, she had, wait, no, her caster version was like limited time, right? So it probably won't be for a very long time that I'll be able to get her. Probably. Until the next event, right? You said she was like event locked, right? I think. And then she has a rider too, doesn't she? Artoria, I'm pretty sure, has a rider, right? Means only... Yeah, okay. What was it doing? Oh, yeah.
いらっしゃい。
I've still been thinking about
特別召
my...
喚の部屋にようこそ。たった一度だけだが、特に優れた霊気を持つサーバントを君の元に届けよう。足りていないクラスを補充するか、第一印象の直感を信じるか。
Da Vinci, would you shut up,
ど
please?
ちらにせよ。
Da Vinci!
よく考えて選んでくれ。長い
Vinci
付き合いになるだろうからね。
You done? Thank you. Okay. She's getting a Summer Berserker. She doesn't have Avenger, Pretender, or Moon Cancer. So she has an alter ego then, right? Because alter ego is also its own thing? Interesting. But yeah, no, I was thinking no alter ego either. Okay. Hello, Guardian Soulblade. Anyway, man. Yeah, as you say, because I got lucky and pulled Mordred, so she's out of the running for who I want to grab. I'm still trying to decide who I want out of these. Like, I was thinking maybe Lancer, Artoria. Altera is kinda on the cards for me now too, but probably not. So it's mainly down to like Lancer, Artoria, and like Coup altar. Yeah, I'm gonna say at this point it's probably just those two. Yeah, I could wait until I get further in Extella too and see if it makes me want to get Altera. Because yeah, I've only just been introduced to her there, so I could wait more. I do. I have plenty of time, so. I don't know. Oh, and Sartori also has her own chapter, so you can see if. Oh yeah, she's the focus of Camelot, isn't she? Camelot's about the Lancer version and not Saber. See, I could wait till then too. Yeah, I have plenty of time, so I'll probably just continue to wait. Cause yeah, it's hard to make the choice. I am glad though that I ended up pulling Mordred, so it kind of removed her from my my options, which made it a little bit easier on me. But she ended up just getting replaced by Altera. But yeah. All right. Let's bring Nero in. Oh boy. Let's swap our party around a little bit. Let's drop Tomatomo for. Let's bring Alter Lancer in. Why not? Throw her up front. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I just like using the guest servants instead because they give more friend points, which, you know, enables me to get. Even though the friend point summon doesn't seem. Well, I don't want to say bad, but like I seem to be getting a lot of the same ones over and over again. I guess is the thing. So, but still, I don't know. Having a stockpile of FP is. I really don't know why it's my focus. It just kind of is. Now I'm picking up multiple magical energy signatures. Is she attracting monsters just by walking? Ran out of most friend point summon units. Yeah. There's still that one green-haired lady that's in, or at least she's in the like art for friend point. Oh no, I got her. No, that was Salome, wasn't it? So no, maybe I do have the one I wanted. So I guess I really don't need to worry about friend points at this point. But yeah, whatever. Is she summoning them? I don't know the details, but they're closing in fast. Ahem. Wyverns again? I never thought I'd be fighting dragons. We're used to it. Oh, Lord Nero, Senpai and I will take the front. It's so reliable. Umu, I'm leaving it to you. FO! Oh, is Hakuno one of the FP ones? Or are you saying that's for the Lotto? That Hakuno's in okay. You get a Hakuno for free after the okay. Okay. Alright. Buster Arts Quick. Panatoria's not gonna do anything. Okay, she did more damage than I expected. I thought she would do less, but I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, Draco is just gonna own. Yeah. Alright, golems. I don't think Draco will one hit.
望みを声にせよ
At 16k, well, maybe, man, hang on.
報酬やれ
Maybe.
剣を見せる
Maybe.
着物の社
Alright, Draco, please one hit that guy. And
長
then
任せよ
they can start damaging. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I can turn. Oh, yeah, that'd be. Ooh. I rarely ever click there on accident, but I'm just thinking, what happens if I do click there on accident at some point? Yeah, exactly. I'm like, it sounds nice not having to click, but then at the same time, I could fuck up.
砕くか
What am I doing?
よ望み
No. Boom,
潰
boom.
す我が舌を喜ぶロサンサンジ
Can't. Yeah. Like, even if it's never happened, it doesn't necessarily mean it won't happen that I would accidentally click on a skill I don't mean to use at that point in time. Okay, yeah. Noble Frontager. Boom,
よ
boom.
かろう見るがよい貴様らの繁栄の旗よくに空を切り裂く流星のきらめきであるセイバロン吐物アウレア
I know I said it before, but I do like this version of her Noble Phantasm. It's a little bit more than her first and second Ascension version, for sure. The first one is still cool though.
望みを超え我が舌を喜ばせろ儚いな
Alright.
全ては一時の机上の夢
Alright, Altera. It is time. We must end you. I really want to say good work, but more are coming. Several times more than before. What? Several times? That's pretty wild. Guess it can't be helped. We'll take those on. Jinkei, are you ready? Monsters aren't my specialty, but I should take on non-human enemies for a change. Wait, Boudica, Jinkei, what do you mean take them on? You coming with us? No, they have to hold them off. Exactly. You go on ahead already. What are you saying? Go, you stupid emperor. Never mind this. Go protect what you call your world. Apologies. My worthy rival, Queen of Britannia. That's right, everyone. No time to look back. We're close to where Altera is. 07. You were a good one, Boudica. Alright, Altera, you will pay for this. Cue the Mickey Mouse cutscene from Kingdom Hearts 2 where he pulls off the jacket and is like, I'll pay for this. That was not Mickey Mouse. What the hell was that voice? I don't know. Yeah, I've been doing the fast forward for the skills. Are you going to stand in my way? Yes. That's why we're here. Yes, I stand in your way. I can't allow you to advance it further no matter what. You said that you would destroy the entire world. No, you're good. I was just letting you know. You didn't do anything wrong. You said you'd destroy the world. I don't understand.
Why would you say that you're going to destroy the world? The world is brimming with beauty. Flowers, songs, gold, and love. That's right, above all, this Rome, this world is filled with my love. And you destroy it? Don't you find that wasteful, Altera? Or whoever you are? I am a warrior of the Hun. And its king.
Is that all you know how to say?
A king of destruction who will bring destruction.
Yeah, you said that earlier.
That again? How sad, Altera. But even that sadness seems beautiful to me.
No, you're fine.
I can't just leave like this. I feel a great pain and contradiction in your life. Perhaps your power exceeds mine, but know that you cannot defeat me in love. I know not of love. I know not of beauty. Doctor, those words are different from before. It seems like she's not responding automatically.
This reaction. I see. She's going out of control by becoming one with the Grail. This isn't good. Talking is not going to end this. Magical energy signature rising. You have to stop her before she unleashes it again. This is the last battle for Rome. Mash, Ritsuga.
Prepare for anti-servant combat. Master, your orders.
Oh. Destroy the destroyer. Bring her peace. Okay. Altera, I feel bad for you, but you've left us no choice. Yeah. 3 saber face for saber, yeah. It'd be like that. Ow. Ow. How rude. Hitting my Nero. Also, hang on. You know what? Let's just bitch slap her real quick. What's this do again? Eh. Boom, boom. Alright, and she should die. Ugh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. There you go. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get all that overkill. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. That, yeah. What a silly goose. What chance did she think she had? That was yeah, that was decimation. That was something else. What a anticlimactic end.
I see. In this world, there are things that cannot be destroyed even by my sword. I was called the Scourge of God. Even my Sword of Mars can't. I see. Well, that makes me a little happy.
Oh, I'm glad you're happy. Good for you. Oh, okay.
Altera is gone. Perhaps fate will arrange for us to battle again one.
Oh yeah, this was definitely just an advert for Extella. Holy. Okay.
But is it over? Have you obtained that Holy Grail? Yes, we've obtained the Holy Grail. This concludes our mission. Thank you very much, Nero Claudius. Mash, Your toes are looking faint. Don't tell me you're going to vanish too. Ritsuka, foe. I see. You're all going to vanish.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. I am sure. We must go now.
I had a feeling. My intuition is pretty sharp, you see. You're going to disappear like Altera, my uncle and holy progenitor. Boudica, will you as well? Jinkei, Lubu, Spartacus. Yes. This era will be restored. Your memories of fighting the United Empire will no longer exist. That's a sad thing. Yes, it is. I will no longer doubt you. I believe you, but this is a problem. It's unfortunate. I haven't given you any reward. You could have been more than my retainers. Something more...
Part of one of your harems?
No. No sense in saying it. Ritsuka, you will find yourself heading to Rome.
I mean, probably.
All roads lead to Rome, for Rome is the world. Both the Holy Progenitor and I believe so. So I will not say goodbye, only thanks. Thank you. I offer you the thanks of my soul, and a rose for your efforts.
Oh. Thank you as well, my Emperor. My illustrious rose.
Welcome back, and a good job, you two. You retrieved the Grail.
Was that for the best?
I'll explain. This Grail is the law that decides how magical energies in a dimension is used. Think of it as a world's rules. It normally doesn't have a form, but Lev crystallized it into one. We can't analyze its workings, but we can seal it away. I filled with Mash's shield a little, and created a space for the Grail.
Oh, so is this one automatically going to Mash, then?
My shield can do that? Yes. The best place for a relic is in a relic, I figure. It can only hold one at a time.
So I yank it out after each retrieval. Got it? Okay.
Aha!
Yoink.
Okay, Grail's retrieval is confirmed. Try your best to search for the next one. This is our second Grail, and we've also achieved our original goal of finding Lev.
But Lev is, murdered.
That's right. Altera killed him, and we never found out what his plans were. You mean why he betrayed mankind and tried to destroy it? That's right. We still don't know anything, but still have 5 singularities left.
Well, I mean, we know he was a demon, so I mean, there's that.
Lev spoke of gods. In other words, there are other enemies out there just like him. What that means at this point, we don't know. All we can do is recover the Grails one by one and restore the singularities.
Leave the next Grail to me. We got this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Good answer. I'm counting on you, Ritsuka. We don't have that much time, but for tonight, try and rest well. You walked a long way. You'll want a good massage, I'm sure.
Yeah, massage sounds like it could be good. Thinking about Nero. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Our parting with Nero was so sudden. I feel bad about leaving her.
I'm sure we'll end up. Well, I mean, we kind of have a. I mean, I mean, we're not quite the same person we knew, but it's a Nero.
Even if it ended up never happening, in that last moment, she was alone. She defeated the people she respected and said goodbye to her rivals. She was left all alone in that huge empire with no one to rely on.
You think Nero feels lonely?
No, I don't think so. I'm sure that's not right.
Yeah, she has her people and her harems.
It was a hard battle, yes. We almost died many times, and I'm still scared of fighting. But it was a fun journey. Partially thanks to Nero's glamour, but it was a lot of fun.
It was a fun empire, just like Nero.
Yes, I'll never forget that sky and land, I'm sure. By the way, Senpai, about what the doctor said.
The massage? I mean,
Yes, you
you need to take care of yourself.
Shall I give you a massage? I know several effective methods. Shiatsu, deep tissue.
Sounds good.
Really?
I really wanted to try it. Just don't break our back, please.
Yes, that's all.
Well, yeah, you just wanted to try it out. Definitely didn't want to rub our body. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay.
I tried it once before and they said it really hurt.
Oh.
That shouldn't happen anymore. I practiced after that.
In my mind.
Huh? Senpai? Where are you going? Oh, you want a massage in your room, right?
I mean, I'll take a massage, but not the kind you're thinking, you know.
Senpai?
You know, it's I think we're all right. Eternal Madness Empire Septem. Foundation restored. And Mash Ascension.
少しはサーバントらしくなってきたでしょうか。
It added more armor. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, give me the grail. Yes, yes. Or and this, I guess. Oh, 10 hellfires. Okay, I'll take that. Holy Grail. Interlude, Uriel, From Me to My Sisters, and Boudica, Once Upon a Time in the Forest. Chapter completion reward. Boudica. I already have Boudica. Okay, it's a... Okay, Francis Drake one, okay. Third Singularity. Sealed Ends of the Four Seas. Okeanos Unlocked. Prologue. The Third Grand Order is set in the year 1573 AD, during the Age of Exploration, when the seas teem with pirates dedicated to the search for fortune and glory. Braving the seas of Okeanos and embroiled in the incineration of humanity, Chaldea embarks on an intrepid voyage with legendary pirates. Okay. I guess it makes sense they would... Oh. Okay, I can unlock another mystic code. Or... Ah, here, right? No? Wait. I didn't really properly read what it said. To be honest, I didn't properly read it. Servant, oh, okay. Alright, let me grab my Boutica. Alright, yeah, just gives us coins, because we already have her. And grab 500 leaves. And those. Alright, now that we have the leaves for it, let's go ahead and grab our... more of our free... or, well... yeah. Let's get... Mysterious Idol X first. And... the other Liz can wait. We'll get... Idol X and... Oda first. Alright. Receive. What have you to say, Nobunaga?
魔人アーチャーこと第六天魔王信長じゃ。そなたがわしのマスターとなることを許すぞ。
Okay. Okay. All right. What is your story, Mysterious Idol X? Tell me.
謎のアイドル X オルタ。クラスはフォーリ。セイバーです。
Uh-huh.
というか、アイドルなので。
Uh-huh. Uh.
全ユニバースに向けて、オルトリアクター全開。アイドリウム最大出力で売り出し中です。気が向いたらえっちゃんと呼んでくれてもいいですよ。
Okay. Okay, X-Chan. You know, a saber wielding an axe. What a timeline. Totally a saber. Yep. Definitely not some weirdo from an alternate universe. Yes. Yeah. 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 Tarwin, yeah, surely. Yeah, surely a saber. That's... Yep. Right, okay. Well, I'm gonna keep saving... Well, I only need 10 more leaves to get the other Liz, but... Yeah. I'd like Noble Phantasm's copyright. Oh. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. I would have, might have ended up having a problem. Okay, speaking of, let me level her real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, let's slow down a little bit here. Use one, see if we get lucky with a XP bonus. Okay, no luck. Maybe we'll get lucky here. You know, don't want to, waste too many embers if we happen to get lucky, you know? Come on, be good to me, game. Be good to me. Fuck you. Do I gamble again and use like these? I could do this and see if we get lucky. Come on, be good to me. There we go. I got lucky. There we go. Yeah, see? And where did Nobunaga go? Filter. There we go. Oh, whoops. No, back to enhance. 7 to Nobunaga. Boom, boom. Well. Alright, see if we get lucky again. Of course not. Why would we? Let's see if we get lucky here. Of course not. See if we get lucky here. We got lucky. There we go. See, you always gotta gamble. You always gotta gamble. Anyway. Yeah, so that went faster than I was expecting. So I guess we ended up doing all the. So last time we like the four sections we did last time all had like 5 or 6 nodes to them, whereas all the last ones only had 3. Or, hey, I think the first one we did today only had 2. Like, so last time we just had all the super fast long ones all condensed into one little area. So yeah, this cause I thought it would take us like 3 hours, but we ended like what 10 minutes ago, so it was like 2:10 that it took. Let's see, can I enhance? Who's Noble Phantasms can I enhance? Yes, Boutica. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get one some more story density as we go. Yeah, it's gonna start dragging, but if the stories are better, then it won't matter too much. That's really the crux of it all. Why did I back out? 2 stars. Feed Caligula. 9 arrows per section. Oh. I mean, hey, if the story is good and dialogue is sensical, you know, it won't be too bad, right? Surely, probably. At that point, it's basically just reading a visual novel. Nine arrows starting to go. Okay. Hang on. Oh, I already do have his maxed out, so I guess I can burn you. What's your name again? Oh, down there. Bartholomew Roberts. Okay. Right. I forgot his name. Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it though, because I don't think we have anything else. Because I don't want to start the next Singularity and only go for like 2 sections and then stop. I kind of just want to start it anew. Visit the Prism Shop, okay. Or Prism.
ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房に
Boom.
レアとつくのには訳がある。これほどのものならふさわしいものと取り替えよう。
Yeah, from my understanding, these are literally, like, these don't give me anything other than trialing the characters, right? Like, these quest ones. Like, they just let you try it out to entice you to spend money to get them. They have some story. Usually have one summoning ticket as a reward. Is that really worth, though? Use them now after you finish pro one again. Oh, okay. Also, can I just say, this seems like a ripoff. Like, 1 4-star foe for 3 rare prisms, and you, like, what? How is that worth at all? Like, I get the foes are good, but like, Unlock 5-star craft essence in exchange. Yeah. Okay. Well.
まだ見ていくかい？結構
Anyway.
私も張り合いがあるってもの。マナプリズムと交換する？
Yeah, I can't get anything here right now. When is he so far this time? I think I'm pretty sure I have a couple 4-star foes, I think. Don't I? I guess not. For some reason I thought I had like 2. Oh no, I do. There they are. I have a couple. But you Theater 4 go force an event for bringing the stats to him. Oh yeah, okay. That makes sense. I have a max out start with 3 go first to use it, yeah. Alright. Well, yeah, like I was saying before though, is there, I guess I could do, while I'm here, I could do the interludes. I do have a few interludes to do. Actually, yeah. Let me do the Boudica interlude. I just want to see what's so bad about it. I'm honestly curious. So, once upon a time in the forest. Let's see what's so bad about this. Yeah, it's fine. We'll stick with this team. I should have put Boudica in the party. Why didn't I do that? Or was she defaulted? No, but she didn't. Yeah, no. Well, too late. Oh, what is it? Oh, sorry. Was I humming? It's been so long since I've walked through my home forest. I just, I was just enjoying myself. Anyway, Ritsuka, are you okay? We've been walking a long way. Are you tired? I'm fine. I see. Okay. Glad you're doing well.
Oh. That's what I always say. But today she said, oh, you getting jealous? Huh? Big sis making you jealous? No, it doesn't matter. It's not important. Foe? Yes? What is it, Foe? Why are you rubbing against me?
He is comforting you.
Foe. Q.
I think Foe is trying to make you feel better. Boudica's like everyone's big sister. So Ritsuka ends up being like her little sister. Yup. And that means Mash is going to feel lonely. That's what Foe is saying, I think.
Foe. Thank you, Foe. But don't worry about me. Both Boudica and I are Master's servants. I don't feel lonely. Not at all.
You sure?
It actually makes me feel better to have more people looking out for Master. Foe? Oh, right. Before we race shifted, I used the kitchen in the
Chaldea living quarters to make us some lunch.
Okay. If you're hungry, would you like to have some? I tried making Japanese rice balls. It's my first time, so I don't know if they'll be good. But if you're hungry, how about it?
As long as it's not your Britannian food, sure. Thanks.
Really? Great. Okay, let's take a break here.
But it's still made by Britannians, so... yeah, who's to say it'll be better?
Hey Mash, how about it? Can we rest? Oh, yes, it should be safe. We need to give Senpai a chance to rest too. Hooray! And let's eat then. I think we could rest by that grass over there, right?
I think my biggest complaint so far with these interludes is... it feels like we're here for no reason other than to just be here. Like, Mata Hari's, right? It was implied we were doing an investigation, but like... they never expanded on that. I guess the fact that the king was replaced by like a evil ghost thingy, or being haunted by one, or you know, whatever, I guess could be what the investigation was about, but I don't know. She's on Chaldea kitchen staff along with Tamamo, Cat, and Emiya. Oh. Tamamo, Cat. Why do I feel like that's not... sanitary? Okay. I mean... I feel like they should have a health inspector check on that. But... yeah... Tamamo, Cat, still oh! I mean... I'm still mildly concerned about the, the sanitary part of it, but yeah, if it's good food, it's good food, it's, we'll take it, get what we can eat, or eat what we get.
Foe. That's right. We won't need to lay down a blanket then.
I'm jealous you guys get to have a picnic. I'm eating by myself. Wait. Multiple magical energy signatures detected. We may have found our target.
Oh jeez. I was looking forward to a good relaxation in the forest.
Well, you can't always get what you want.
These nasty little
goblins! They're gonna be making you goblin. Never mind. Gonna be never mind.
Multiple packs coming from the front, Master. Be careful.
Yummy woman, yummy. Kill them. Where is Goblin Slayer when you need him? My boy is slacking.
Take the women back to the nest. Delicious looking women. Oh no. I heard the ancient Celtic goblins were primitive. But this goes beyond a primitive and sounds like they're planning something weird. I mean, but are they?
Are they? I think so.
Are they planning something weird?
I'm pretty sure they are. Roman. I'm pretty sure they are.
Foe? A doctor? A foe too? Why are you so agitated?
Because if they somehow overpower you servants, you won't have a good time.
Not only have you interrupted our rest, you have defiled the forests of Britannia. I was planning on resting Ritsuka on my lap and give the master a much-needed pampering.
Oh.
Huh?
I mean, we can do it after we kill these guys, right? Right? it sounds good to me.
I don't know if it's the Grail's influence, but these goblins have grown bigger than usual. I remember normal goblins being a little smaller than this. You weird goblins. I will never, ever lose to you.
No.
Huh? You're not doing that on purpose, right? Boudica.
That's what people say when they lose. Boudica?
Foe. Huh? What? Doctor, what are you saying?
Let's just fight. Yeah, it's the sooner we put these goblins down, the sooner we're free from this.
Right, Master. Commencing combat.
Yeah, that just felt like they tried really hard to like bait dojins. That just feels like dojinshi bait. I don't know. Is it just me? Like that felt like dojin bait. Okay. I'm I don't know, man. Never sleeps. Yeah, unfortunately true. Unfortunately true. The worst part is, right, for some reason, the NTR artists have like the best, most detailed, like hot art ever. Like, why is the art so goddamn good when it comes to NTR artists, but they draw NT, like, bro, like, bro, why? It's so good. Why you have to make it NTR scenario? Why you do this? Life is pain. Just don't give time, Dale. I guess. Fabon. Yeah. Yeah. It's unfortunate. What are we doing?
もちろんよくやります。そこだな。ここでまっすぐ。貴様。
Also, wait, why the hell is there a werewolf here? Okay. Maybe he's getting in on the goblins, you know, there's, supposedly a, never mind. No, you know what? No. Never, don't pay any attention to what I was gonna say. Just don't worry about it. It's not importante. Damn. Alright. Dead. Die. You're not sticking your knot in any... Never mind. In any of my servants. Not happening today, you fricker. Okay, and... Boom, boom. Her noble phantasm is really loud. This is very loud. Oh, I really gotta go through and listen to some voice lines. I still haven't done that. Alright, what now? Roman? What do you mean, damn it? What do you mean? Okay. What, Roman, why are you acting out what you wish okay. Buddy, you...
Damn it. You captured us girls. And took us here. What are you going to do to us?
Why are we playing along? Okay.
You'll find out soon. Oh no! If you're going to do that to us, I'd rather you just... Doctor? Senpai, what are you doing?
First, you ordered a panting Boudica to look down embarrassed during... Did we now? Did we? What the fuck, man? What are we doing here? What? To look down embarrassed during battle. And then you started saying this weird stuff. Why? What's the meaning of this?
No, it's nothing. I just wanted to try it. Yeah. I couldn't help myself. I had fun. Anyway. Thanks for coming with me, guys. We wiped out those bad goblins from my home's forests. When you fixed Nero's era, I got a bad feeling. So I came here to check it out, and sure enough, I was right. I believed in you. I knew your intuition was correct. Thanks, Mash. You really are a good girl. I'll give you something nice later. Hey, yo, okay. Even snuff and what's it? What? But you know, I guess I'll see when I get there. Okay. What happened? Not really. But I've never seen goblins swell up like that. There were so many and they attacked us. Badly ridden femdoms. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll see when I get there. I'm concerned now. Forest spirits aren't necessarily always like that, you know. It should be rare to see them at all. Maybe this is the Grail's doing? Oh, what a mess that thing makes. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you look through the records, it causes all kinds of trouble. Is it that easy? For human wishes to cause disaster? Yeah. The Grail can grant any wish, so it can easily cause disasters. Which means that maybe human wishes themselves often bring disaster. That's just a theory, though. A grand order theory! Yes, you might be right. But I don't think I want to believe that. Wishes are supposed to be... They're supposed to be much simpler things. More humble and warmer, I think. For example? Faux? Like eating a nice meal with someone you love, maybe. Oh, okay. That's what I mean. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yep. Lunchtime. Yeah, no, I'm ending after this anyway. So have a good night, Tippo. I mean, look, as dumb as it was, I thought it was kind of funny. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. That's right. Now sit down. I'll get the lunches out. Ritsuka, you sit next to me. Come on, you too, Mash. You sit next to me too. Right. So we're getting one thigh each, right? Like, mostly it's so bad because it's specifically Boudica. Yeah. But I mean, yeah. It's also just fiction. Like, can't take these things
too seriously. No, but the fact that it's like jokeified is kind of. Yeah. I don't know. It just feels like one of those things, if you take it too seriously, it could just harm your outlook on the game as a whole. So, I don't know. Make sure to... Oh, yeah, you guys mentioned that back in stream 1. I completely forgot about it. Is that just for the My Room voice lines, or do they actually have, like, unique dialogue in, just my... Okay. Oh, now should I use my actual birthday, or set it for somewhere close? I'll use my actual birthday, I think. Wait, this one was month, right? Hang on. Yeah, month, okay. 1 and 4. Okay. Anyway. So that was, yeah, that was something else. That was, I don't know what, but it was something. We'll do these other 3 that we have some other day. Or I could do one now and get Saint Quartz to do a poll. Actually, wait, no, I can just do exchange right now and do it. Hang on. Shop? I just realized I have enough fragments for one of these. Alright, yeah, we can do one poll really quick. Let's see. Anastasia, Vlad the Third. Alright, those are options. Or I could save, that's true. I could save for someone I want later. Wait. There's a new Medusa coming? Sometime in June. Ooh. You know what? I'm sorry, Anastasia. But, yeah. 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 Do we know what class she's gonna be? Because we know she can be an Avenger, right? Saber. Okay. Anastasia in general pool. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just ignore that for now. And I don't really care for the FGO new Vlad anyway. Huh. Okay, so we got the hint in HA that the Medusa could be an Avenger, and they still haven't done anything with that. That's kinda crazy. You'd think they would have by now. Oh, they already did. Let me guess, that was a limited time thing that's never gonna happen again, more than likely. Damn. That is... Unfortunately for me. All servants return eventually. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But we shall see. Let's see. I'll see, I thought this was gonna be starting... Well, I guess this is late, so it's still... Okay. Probably next week, I assume, is when Ilia's Castle is gonna start. Probably. You can get her after you complete a certain chapter and get lucky from the story summon, but... What is 4-star ticket? Okay. Mystic Eye Symphonies were okay. I mean, that makes sense. She does have Mystic Eyes, so yeah, you know, that makes sense. June and yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Wait, roadmap? Is this just not completed, or are they only doing this many events this year? I assume they'll add more as they go. They just haven't decided yet, right? I assume. No, okay, yeah. Need Lost World 6 for story, so you won't be playing that. Unless I like start streaming this every single day, and speedrun the story, but yeah, no, probably not. Yeah. We know about events. Okay. I am... I don't know. Speedrunning the LB6 probably take weeks or months. Yeah. Again, if I played like 4 hours a day every single day, I could maybe get there by June, but yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't hedge my bets on that. So yeah. Anyway, sorry, I've just been like talking for the last like 15 minutes, not really saying much. I should probably stop here. But yeah, that interlude was something. FGO is like 4 to 5 FSN's worth of writing. Yeah. Between all the parts, didn't I have like 200 parts of FS? No, I think it was more than 200. I had like 240 something parts of FSN. Which, I guess, to be fair, some of those were only like 15 minutes, because I don't know why I don't know why I cut up the FSN episodes the way I did. I should have just done them all in like the large recording chunks that I did them in, but yeah, I don't know. LB6 in itself is longer than a year. Oh. My voice is gonna die a lot. Unless they start voicing the story, I have a feeling my voice will die a lot. Oh boy. That'll be fun. LB6 is UW route and length. That's reasonable. If they voice the story, the game will be 4 terabytes. Ah. Well. R.I.P. my throat and vocal cords, I guess. I guess I could stop trying to give every character a slight voice and just talk normally for the entire thing. But I feel like that'd be very boring. Plus, I have fun doing, like, especially like the evil voices, right? Like Lev Liner when he would start, when he'd put on that crazy face. Like, I enjoy doing the evil villain voices. And other voices too, but I don't know. It'd probably be easier on myself if I just did regular voice for everyone. I don't know. We'll see. I guess if I start feeling the strain, I can switch to normal for a while and then start doing voices again when my voice is better, I guess. Kind of just switch off. But yeah, no. Anyway, no, sorry. Like I was saying, again, I keep getting distracted and like talking about other stuff. Ending here. Thank you guys for hanging out. The writing is silly, but it's still fun to. Still fun despite the silliness, but yeah. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Probably next Thursday will be the next one, and tomorrow, doing the 2013 or 2014 April Fool's Type Moon thing, the Satsuki's Back Alley or Back Alley Satsuki heroine thing, 2013. Yeah, so that should be interesting. Apparently that's where Mysterious Heroine X originates from. I mean, she's literally in the art for it, so yeah. That should be it'll be interesting to see what her deal is. I don't know how much I'm actually gonna learn about her through this, but we'll see. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch you later. Peace.